All right, I'm coming to you from my F-150 Lightning standard range. We're at 100%. I'm going to take this to calm screen. All right, so we are headed on about a 700-mile road trip to Kansas today. So I planned out the route, so I'll hit nav here. I am gonna go right here, where to, and then my trips, because that's how you get the ones that you set, my past trips. And then my first stop today is gonna be, oh, okay, here we go. That's not it. I think it's this one, White Avenue. Okay. Go.
Obey traffic laws, be alert and use voice commands while driving.
Alright, so this will put me, oh yeah, I'm way within. So what are they showing as my first stop? First stop is, good question. What's the details? Alright, 1 second here. Oh, did I not hit go? Give me 1 minute here. I have it planned out, and I just got to do this. I got to hit the little wrench here, go to trip overview, hit details, and it shows me my first stop is Buc-ee's in Temple. So that's where we're headed. And we're supposed to get there at 43%. 43%, that's pretty good. All right, see you on the road. All right, checking in from the road. I just went past San Marcos. We are between San Marcos and Austin right now. I am doing efficiency of 2.3, which is okay. I think it would have been a little better, maybe when it warms up, but it's warm, it's just humid. I don't know if that humidity is causing it. But, all right, so I got 102 miles to go. I got 155 miles in the tank and 83% in the battery. And I am supposed to arrive right now. Trip overview, details. I am supposed to arrive at 127. No, I don't know. Anyway, 28% state of charge, so good. All right, check it. Talk to you later at Buc-ee's. Hey everyone, another check-in. I am almost there. I am 15 miles from my exit and 17 miles to Buc-ee's. I have a 41% state of charge. So, and we should get there with, it's saying 30-some%. Anyway, so 40%, 16 miles to go, 90 miles of range. Doing well. I've been getting 2.2 this whole trip, so that's good. All right, I will check back with you at the charger. So we made it. We are here at Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is over there, way over there. But I'm gonna get charged up here and go to the bathroom at Buc-ee's. Hey everyone, okay, we're back. We have set our new destination. We're just finished at the Buc-ee's, overcharged a little bit, we're at 80%, but we are gonna go to this Electrify America. So, and it's right inside my ring. It is 155 miles, and we will arrive at 23%. Let's see if that holds true. All right, 23% when we get there. All right, thanks. See you on the road. All right, so we're back. I'm back on the road. We're driving, and when I started this trip, I had like 13 miles of range. But then, as I go, I'm getting an efficiency rate of 2.4 now. So my percentage is going up. So now it says I have 137 miles of range and 106 miles to my destination, 137 miles of range. And it's telling me that my state of charge on arrival will be 17%. 17%. And when I first started, it was saying 9. So I'm going up. So as you go, sometimes it adjusts. So you don't have to. I didn't have to adjust my speed or anything. I'm just doing the speed limit. Well, and I'm in traffic. So, but 2.4. So that's pretty good. All right. Check back with you later when I get closer to the charger. 105 miles. Oh, and I think I'm going to be stopping at another Buc-ee's. That's the one thing in the nav system for the Ford. It doesn't tell me the city when it's showing, so I can't tell what city I'm going to. I just know it's 104 miles away now and headed in the right direction. So I guess it don't matter what city. But okay, see you at the next stop. All right, so as you can see, I guess. Wait a minute. Let me turn this around. All right, maybe I can't flip it. Oh shit. All right. Okay, so now I got it flipped around. Let me show you. We are at 70%, 128 miles to go, and 88 miles to go, and 128. But what is interesting, that 9% that I was supposed to get on arrival is now all the way to 22%. So when you first start off, you could be a little nervous that, okay, if it's saying 9%, but now that you see it, I'm actually getting, I'm going to arrive with 22%. So just an update. All right, see you at the charger. All right, so as you can see, I went from 15 miles buffer to about a 50-mile buffer. So I really could keep going, but I'm still going to stop at that charger. I've got 51 miles to go, but I'm doing really great on range. All right, and 51% of the battery. All right, see you at the charger. That's what it means. All right, so now you can see the screen. All right, so details. All right, so this is where I'm at now, and I'm at 70%. It wants me to go to 77%, and then I can take off and I'll arrive at this location in Oklahoma, but it's 131 miles away. We just did 134, and we were at 90%. But we got here with a lot of buffer. Yeah, we arrived way over what it thought. So this is updating, which is good, because that never used to. Okay, I don't know why that's saying 70 now, but we're still going up to 80. I might take it to 85 this time, just to see what I feel. See, if you see the bubble, right? We are right Seems like it's going the wrong way, right? Seems like it's going the wrong way. Let's try this again. All right, let me stop this trip. Where to? Recent. It's not what I want. I do want to go to Blackwell, but I wanted to charge to my hotel. So let's find yeah, that's not going to be easy. All right, let's do this. Where to? Come on. Oh. Sure. Fine. Best Western Black. Well, let me see what it does. Alright, let's just do this. Let's explore chargers, fast chargers. No, that's not really what I want. I don't want that. I've done too many planning for this. So let's do this. Let's go back. Go back to, we don't want to explore. Let's do my trips, Ford Pass, and oh, it's this one. Trip name, I need to change this. Black. Well. BW. Alright. Alright.
Please drive to highlighted route. The expected delay due to traffic is 6 minutes.
Well, that can't be the right way. Recent. Alright, let me do that.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it wants me to be at 81%, and then I can continue. Okay, good. All right. So we'll go to about 85. And that'll get us there at 18%. Okay. Let me see what CarPlay says. Alright. I want to go to maps here. Destination. There we go. There's our hotel. It's on WWY. Apple Maps is so much better. 6 stops. What are you, crazy? Okay. not really doing what I want it to do. I want to see the route. Alright, edit stops, good. Why? Alright. I'll do it on my phone. That doesn't look right. That looks like it's saying a negative 20. Oh my god, I'm at 80% already. You see that? I'm at 80%. What time is it? 4:18. Oh, so another 15, I'll be at 90. Alright, let me take this a little while higher and then we'll get on the road. Alright, bye. Alright. You join me here again on the road. We're almost through our another charging stop. We're about 15 minutes away. We are stopping in at Ardmore, Oklahoma, at a Flying J truck stop, which has some EVgo chargers that are not that old. Anyway, I could have went farther up and charged at a reservation, but anyway, it was a Francis Energy charger. But I would have got there with like 6% state of charge, and that's too close for me. This one I'm going to arrive at 35. I'll fill up here and then move on to I think it's Edmore, Oklahoma, which is on the other side of Oklahoma City, and top off a little bit there, and then that'll get me to Blackwell, where I'm going to spend the night. Alright, so talk to you soon. Alright, we are charging here at the Flying J. I'll take a walk around and show you. I got here a little higher state of charge, it's 36, but I'm pulling 154, so that's good. So, but let me show you the station. And I was able to just plug in and start charging. And look, we have a windshield washer. And I think there's trash cans. Trash cans are over there. So that I can wash the window. But look at this place. This is, it's like a regular gas station. Canopy. You just pull in and charge. It works. This is what everybody needs. Oh, and on the way in, on the highway it said EV charging. I'll have to try to capture that. Alright. Let me go to the back. Alright, so I'm walking back to the truck. Look at that. That's a nice charging station. Very good. Had a Flying J. This Flying J had no food though, which really was, I don't know what's going on there. Looks like they're renovating everything, but alright. See you later. I'll talk to you later. Alright, good morning everyone. Alright, we are on our way into Kansas this morning out of Oklahoma. We took off with a 90% state of charge. We spent the night at the Sure Stop at Best Western, which had funky DC charging. When I say that, it was a CCS charger, but it only gave like 27 kilowatts, so it sort of worked like overnight, but I had to get up in the middle of the night to move my truck just to be nice and considerate. But I mean, all of them were open when I got up. So this morning when I got up, after I got ready to go, put everything in the car, I plugged it back up and topped it up to 90 again. So now I'm just taking a little short jump over to Bella. There is a Francis charger that I'm hoping that I can top off with. Just enough to make it all the way to Wichita. Not Wichita, Salina. And then I can do a top off and then get over to Glen. But, alright. See you at the first stop. Alright, we are entering Kansas right now. Welcome to Kansas. Update. We are going to arrive at 17% still, so that's good. We are getting only 1.6 kilowatts per mile. And we are facing a headwind. But we have 55% in the battery, 63 miles to go, and 93 miles per range. And we're going to arrive at 17%, so we're good. Alright, check with you later. I guess I didn't tell you where we were headed. We are almost into Salina. We're 62 miles away from Salina. So I did top off after I got into Kansas, and on the Kansas Turnpike there is some Francis chargers that worked really well. Actually, when I first plugged in, I was getting 175. That first, the Lightning has that first 10-minute boost that gives you high rates no matter what state of charge, because I pulled in a very high state of charge. I was probably in the 60s. But I didn't want to stop in Wichita because it was off the interstate. It was maybe 8-9 miles out of my way. So I charged there enough to make sure I made it to Salina. So, alright, we're on our way to Salina. We will get there at 11:33. It's 10:42. Temperature's 52 outside, so it's a little chilly. I mean, not nice day like yesterday in the 80s. But, alright. See you in Salina. Alright. Update from the road. We are 14 miles away from our exit. Hold on. Alright, so we are 10 miles away from the exit, 16 miles away from the charger. We are almost in Salina. So in Salina, I will put this thing on a charger. I know I got to go to at least 80% because I got to get around. I need to get to Glen Elder and over to Clay Center. At the Clay Center Ford dealer, they have a fast charger. And I called them and they said it works. So that's good. So that'll be my, and then that will be my last charge until I get to the hotel. And hopefully that hotel has got a level 2. So that's going to be the only charging I have. So I'll have to see how much I charge at Clay Center. Alright, I'll update you on this later on the road. Alright, bye. Alright everyone, I wanted to show you, look at this, 2 charge point chargers, 100 kilowatts, but there's still 2 charge points, 2 here, and then all these level 2s. This is at a Ford dealer in Clay Center, Kansas, but they set all this up and they're going to put, they have the additions for that. And guess what's even better? You ready? It's free. They don't even charge you for charging yet. So, if you're around Clay Center, Kansas, you need to top off on Highway 24. This is definitely the place to do it. Alright, let me see. What am I getting right now for speed? $101. Not bad. Hi there, welcome back. I am back at the Ford dealer in Clay Center, topping off of these charge points. They're 100 kilowatts and they're free. So I'm topping off. I'm at 70%. I could go already and arrive at the next charger at 46%. But since this is free, I think I'm going to take it to 80 and then take off. But this has been a fun trip. I had some pretty good experience. I'll give in the summary of when I finish this trip. But all right, we are, I don't know, 46%. I'm at 46% on arrival and I'm at 70. I might as well go. All right, see you at the next charger. Hi everyone, hope you can hear me this wind. I'm in Abilene, Kansas at a 24/7, which has an Arby's travel center. But the neatest thing we have here is, look at this, EV1, EV2. So these cabinets just underneath. So I don't know how they did this, but this is pretty cool. This is the future right here. Alright, thanks Phil. So we got here with 30% in the battery. We still could go another, I don't know why it thinks we still have another 16, but we're here. I'm gonna charge up. Hi everyone, welcome back from the road. We are headed to Waco now. But what I wanted to show you is this nav actually has been doing a good job, and I don't know if you can see it, but it tells you how many more miles I have to my final destination. So this trip I've used Apple Play, I've used the Ford navigation. I really like the Ford navigation because I know it's just an estimate, but I like to know, and I leave it in the calm screen so I can see the percent. And of course now I have 40 miles to go and 79 miles of range. But what I like to keep a track of over here is no, I can't show you that. I'll show you when I get to the thing. Alright, thanks. Alright, so we are charging here at the Road Ranger. Getting a pretty good charge. We're getting 26. But there is 4 stations here with dual cables. This was dead. This one, after 10 minutes of fighting with it, finally let me start. This one acts like it's up and running, but I couldn't get it to activate. But now I'm starting to think it might have been my credit card. I had the EV Connect app, but it didn't work, and this was dead. So on the way here, it told me that 4 out of the 8 were available, which is true, but I can only get the one to work. So, but almost done. All right, see you on the road. All right, hi there. I wanted to do a summary video. I returned on my trip on Monday. I went 1,842 miles. And I saw efficiencies from 2.4 down to all the way down to 1.2. Along the trip, I went up north to Kansas, right? So when I got up into Kansas, Oklahoma, first in Oklahoma, there was I had to go through a front. And that's when my efficiency really, really went down, and it got cold quick. The temperature dropped. At nights, when I was up in Kansas, it was only in the 30s. but during the day it warmed up and it was nice. But so this is the summary: 1,800 miles. The truck did great. I had some problems because this was only my third road trip, right? First road trip I went to El Paso, and those stations are pretty set out. You have to stop at every one, just the way they're spaced out. You can't make it unless you stop at every one. This one I had a lot of options, which and the Ford nav system is really good. I mean, I love the way I like the way that it tells me my arrival percent. What I don't like is that I have to hit the toolbar, I have to hit trip overview, hit detail, and then that will show me. I wish they would just put it down like the Apple Play and put it down there. But I didn't like the Apple CarPlay because it didn't tell me where I was going, and so it made it a little more difficult. I guess I could have looked on my phone and could expand it. I don't know if it's the screen because I have the XLT, not the Lariat, to where I don't have the big 13-inch screen or 15-inch screen, whatever it is. But I mean, this is fine screen. It just didn't show me. But no, it worked and it was good. And the other thing is, when you're going to, I hit a Charger desert once I got past Interstate 70. So as long as you're traveling interstate, you're fine and everything's good. But I did a lot of planning for this trip, and I got so my hotel was supposed to have a charger. Each stop was supposed to have a charger, and then on PlugShare in Beloit. So this is the only issue I really had, was I should have topped off to 100% in Salina. Whenever you get out of the interstate hub and going into a more rural populated area, I mean, the cities after that were far between, and there was no chargers in a lot of them. So, I mean, there was supposed to have been a charger in Beloit, and the Ford nav kept sending me to this charger. But at this Autoplex, they had a fast charger, and they had some Mach-E's parked in front of it. But they couldn't charge you yet to use the station, so they wouldn't let me use it. So I had to go from Beloit to Clay Center, which was a 50-mile trip, and the amount of range I had was 48 miles. 48 miles to go 50. So I sat there, I thought, what am I going to do? But I went off, I took off. I knew that, and you'll see it during the video, that the truck was doing better than it was predicting the whole trip. So I thought, okay, let me just go slow. There was nobody behind me. I was on a 2-lane road, so I just went 55, and it slowly but surely started gaining, and I started making headway. I actually ended up with 13%. And then I ended up in Clay Center at this Ford dealer, which was my saving grace this trip. That Ford dealer had fast chargers, which went up to 100, which was okay from better than level 2, and it was okay. I mean, and I actually got back to Clay Center with 13 miles range, charged up to 80. I think even went 85, and then I took off about 23 to 25 miles away, and my hotel was supposed to have level 2. Well, there was no power to that level 2. So then I was wondering, all right, what am I going to do? So I thought about it overnight, and all the other chargers around me at that time were 1450s. I mean, so level 2, but it wasn't at my hotel, so I would have had a set. So I decided to go back to Clay Center and top up to 100%. And that got me through the rest of the trip. So I went back to Clay Center, which was 20 miles away, topped off to 100%. And then when I got back to my hotel after, because I left at like 7:30 in the morning and took off and went and chopped up to 100% and got back. When I got back, I noticed there was a 110 outlet on the outside of my hotel. in the front. So I asked them if I could plug in, and they said yes. So I plugged in at 110 overnight, which you know, give me enough to finish my trip. And I still had plenty of power. I even went farther north. Sunday morning, we had breakfast at a little town called Hanover, me and my family, before everybody took off their separate ways and went back to where they were going. So that put another probably 30 miles extra on my trip, but because I topped off to 100%. So, but overall the trip was great. Coming back, you'll see the video. I do have to apologize that after I got past the Ardmore, and there was one more stop, a Crest Foods or something in Oklahoma, Norman, Oklahoma, that it had me stop at. But it was a 50 kilowatt, and the wind was blowing. It was terrible, and I shouldn't have never stopped there. I had enough range to make it to where I was supposed to stop, but I didn't. And I kept trying to find these chargers in Edmond, but that didn't work. But anyway, I stopped recording. I got to the hotel that first night, and it was there was chargers out front at the Best Western, and they were actually a CCS, but they were slow. So I put it on, got charged back up to 80-some%, and went out, moved the truck, and then plugged it back in the morning. But and then I did my little thing in Kansas, and then we drove back. I spent one night right out inside Texas at Gainesville, I think, which was supposed to have a level 2, but they didn't. But again, I found a 110 on the outside and asked if I could use it, and they said yes. So don't be afraid to ask. I had my extension cords, I ran power, and it gave me enough, and I really didn't even need that charge, but it just made me feel better having it on the charger, even if it was 110, because of how cold it was getting. It was getting down into the 30s, and I wanted the battery to stay warm, and that's why I left it on 110. Overall, it was a good trip, 1,800 miles. It was good, and truck did awesome. Once you get going, and it tells you it's going to arrive at a certain percent, or a pretty good guess on the miles, it got pretty accurate at the end. It knew what I was doing after the first couple stops, so it was good. All right, thanks everyone. See you on the next one. All right, bye.